You know, whenever I'm using soft plastics that are narrow in size, I prefer to use a jig head, no matter what weight it is, that has a wire grub barb. Now, many of you may not be familiar with the difference, but if you look at these two style of jig heads, you can see that there's no lead past the jig head. So there's just the actual hook and then a little wire that has a little bit of a hook. That's called a grub barb. So this aspirin type head, which is the Minnow from VMC, is one of my favorite. I'm going to hold it up here so you can see it. Okay, so you see this is the little wire grub barb. Now, why do I say that it's really good to use these? Because when you're using small diameter soft plastic, if you've got a big chunk of lead here, it'll actually split the plastic, and especially after you get a fish or two. But with this very light wire guard, you can slide it on. Eventually it will tear, but it'll stay on a lot longer and a lot better. And I like this aspirin head because it falls when you're fishing the current, like the Detroit River. It's like a round head with the sides off, so there's eyes there. I don't know that the fish see the eyes, but the way it drops and giving you contact to the bottom, it's almost like a stand-up head when you're fishing it, like this. See the way that's standing up? So it's not a banana head, but when it hits the bottom, it stands more upright just because of the way, it's almost like a barrel shape. Okay, so the Minnow jigs are one of my favorite, and they work really well when they're trying to make contact with the bottom and you don't want to tear your lighter soft plastics, 3-4 inches long, like plastic worms.